Kenya's deputy president facing an impeachment motion in which he is accused of supporting anti-government protests in June and of being involved in corruption and other irregularities, has defended himself and said he will appear before Parliament. Rigathi Gachagua, in a televised speech, accused the legislator who drafted the motion of lying, calling it shameful and sensational. This is the first time he is publicly addressing in detail the issues raised by the legislator. Here's a report from Nairobi, Kenya.
And the dignity of the people of Kenya.
Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua is a man under siege. It's a kind of siege that will likely leave your hairline in recession. It has been a tough few months for the second in command, but an incredibly nightmarish 2 weeks after his impeachment was tabled in Parliament. A first in the nation, the tough-talking Riggy G, as he is popularly known, has been reduced to issuing apologies to those he wronged. But resigning for him is out of the question.
I have no intention whatsoever to resign from this job. I'll fight to the end. I have tremendous respect for our judiciary and the professional judges of the High Court, the Court of Appeal, and the Supreme Court. And in the professional manner, they have handled serious issues affecting Kenya.
But even before he knows his fate, Rigathi can draw consolation from the fact that he's not the first one to be in this situation and will not be the last one. Kenya has had 10 vice presidents and 2 deputy presidents since the colonialists fled, leaving them the tough job of self-governance in 1963. Of the 12, only a handful had a cakewalk during their tenure. The rest either resigned in a huff or endured their tumultuous tenures in pain and silence. Legislators were expected to debate the motion and later hold a vote before the motion proceeds to the Senate. A total of 291 legislators, more than the 117 required by the Constitution, signed the impeachment motion before it was introduced. But a number of them from the Deputy President's region say that they no longer support it after hearing contrary views from their constituents.
I will also specifically demonstrate that the person of the Deputy President has committed the offense of gross misconduct in the manner of insubordinating the presidency and the Kenyan state. The Kenyan state is our soul, and if you insubordinate the state, you are not worth being a state officer.
President Ruto has yet to publicly comment about the impeachment, but is on record in the earlier days of his presidency saying he won't publicly humiliate his deputy, alluding to the troubled relationship he had with his predecessor, Uhuru Kenyatta, during their second term in office. Africa Bureau, WION World is One.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.